Here we have the duality of man. On one hand, we have Torch Games saying that the gaming community is way better thanks to all these legendary men and women who stand for fun and beauty over corporate greed and political activists. And you have this list of content cremators, and then you have another post saying this is a beautiful starter pack of who to mute or block on X if you want to enjoy talking about the games you play. Thanks Torch Games for this. Buy Drone Leash so he can feed himself. I have nothing against this gentleman. If he doesn't want to follow any of these content creators, that's okay, because I also don't like following the game journalist press, which is very interesting. Like, a lot of people that are upset that individuals like myself are talking about the politics behind gaming. Like, why is it that every single female character looks like a transgender about to vote Democrat? That's a problem. But when you had Kotaku demanding that every single female character have pronouns so people can understand she's a transgender about to vote Democrat, that wasn't the problem. That was progress. Now, another interesting thing that I've noticed is that whenever I speak positive about any of these people, it doesn't matter who, there will always be like 5 or 10 people with bulging eyes and veins throbbing in their neck going, it's like, oh, you can't say positive things about this guy. Don't you know what he did? How dare you? And it's like this feeling that people are trying to separate us. Like we're not supposed to interact with each other in order to achieve greater purposes. Like, for instance, when Assassin's Creed was out, like, a lot of us talked about the same subject, and apparently Assassin's Creed Shadows, the Assassin's Creed XO, is one title that didn't sell very well. Same with Spider-Man 2 and many others. And I also noticed that before that, no one gave a shit about any of us. Right? Like, before we actually encourage people to do a little bit more digging about the video games they buy. And before we started highlighting some community managers from hell, and before we started posting what game developers working at these companies think about their customers, no one had a problem with Asmongold, no one had the problem with Grooms, no one had the problem with Chibi Reviews. It's almost like after we started becoming effective at mobilizing the consumer base, and we're not even mobilizing the consumer base like the left does it. Like when the left hates a video game like Hogwarts, they go around and they start harassing people and they start telling people they're not allowed to play it. We don't do that. We're just basically saying, yeah, this game is kind of shit. Here is why. This is why we don't like it. The aesthetics are puke-inducing. Why would an artist create something like that unless it's ideological, and the ideology that they're pushing just hates cisgender straight white men? And people just stop buying, And because we do that, all of a sudden, oh, you're not allowed to talk positive about Grabs. Like, don't you know what he did in the past and blah, blah, blah. You're not allowed to talk about Smash JT. Like, don't you know when he published something that was fake and blah, blah, blah. And it's very interesting because, like, I went through the list and I couldn't think like of a single one of these people that I'm allowed to talk positively about. And as you can notice, it's like there's over 25 people. And are you saying that like not one of them is worthy for me to engage with? Yeah, I think I'm going to reject that. Like when I engage with another content creator, I'm not engaging because I'm thinking they're a good person and I'm Saint Peter that's allowing them to go to heaven. I'm pretty sure that by now people are adults and they're aware of every single controversy that these content creators have done. And so they can decide for themselves if they want to engage with them or not. Personally, I engage with them at a professional level. Like, the reason that I talk to groups is because I know, de facto, objectively, he can influence hundreds of thousands of people. And the moment he stops doing that, then that's when I will stop talking with him. But there's also, like, the satisfaction, to be honest. Like, I understand Grooms is a very bad person, right? He's a piece of shit. The people that I dislike, the people that the people that have fucked with my childhood, that tore down the entire entertainment industry that I grew up that destroyed everything that I liked when I was a kid. I think they're worse people. And if I get to send a torpedo at them, if I get to send, someone like Grooms, that's a very bad man, and I get to send it to them and they're horrified and they hate it, that's a good thing. I don't care what anyone else is saying. I will keep doing it. And, something else that's interesting. The bigger the content creator, the more influential and the more effective, the more people want you to stop talking with them. Like, for instance, Asmongold. Like, Asmongold is the one that I see a lot of people freaking out if you say anything positive. It's fucking weird, isn't it? Right? Like, chibi reviews. Holy shit. Like, this morning, I saw someone being attacked for posting something positive in a reply to chibi reviews. They're like, oh, well, yeah, he likes Loli. The fuck do I care? I don't like Loli. But, like, what I do like is the fact that he can actually influence opinion. Like, when he posts something, people respond. And the people that don't want to have that conversations, they're the ones that freak out. And I think, like, I do want to have those conversations, actually. Yeah, just like the Game Journal Press wanted to have its conversations in 2018. I want to have the exact opposite conversations like they did. Literally, the exact opposite of every single talking points that they had. Oh my goodness. Oh, GTA, it's making jokes. Oh, we don't like that. Oh, you're murdering hookers. I want to have, like, the other conversation. Why isn't GTA making jokes anymore? Why can't you murder hookers in the video games anymore? You know, like, well, it's fiction at the end of the day. Like, it's escapism. So what? So what if you get to play as a drug dealer in a video game? And you're driving a car and you're creating traffic violations. Why should I behave in a video game? Like, what am I doing? Am I playing like a simulation of real life? Like, should video games just be where I go to work and church? No, I want to have fun in a video game. I want to do something bombastic. I want to do taboo shit in video games. That's what I want to do. And so I want to have those conversations. And the main reason that I want to talk about it is because my subscribers find it interesting. And more important, gamers find it interesting. If Grooms is such a bad man, why does he have hundreds of thousands of followers? Because at the end of the day, I don't like people like Grooms for his personality or anything. It's just that people have decided, by subscribing to him, by following him, by retweeting him and replying to him, that he is important enough in order to be taken into consideration. Like, he proved his worth through meritocracy, regardless of anything else that he did. And so, as long as people follow him, I'll have to take him seriously, because I do believe that people like Asmongold, people like him, people like Madame Savi, people like Chibi Reviews, I do think that they can set the tone for a lot of gamers. And enough gamers to matter so that corporations take us seriously when we complain about certain things. At least that's my take. So let me know what yours is, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.